Alright, hey guys, my name is Nicole D. Miller. I'm an author. This is my debut novel, When Love Wins. It is an urban Christian fiction story of two young female cousins with a rift in their relationship. When Natalie, the social justice, faith-based writer, actually loses her mom, she moves in with her cousin Ashley and her uncle in hopes of getting support during grief recovery. But instead of a warm welcome, she receives an icy cold one from Ashley, who is the fashionista, urban socialite artist. And so there's a rift between them stemming from childhood, and even with all of Ashley's drama and foolishness, Natalie feels spiritually led to love Ashley anyway. So faith, sisterhood, and love prevail in this novel, When Love Wins. You can learn more at whenlovewins.love. Let's get started. Welcome to Word of the Day Wednesdays. And every week, as you guys know, I piggyback off of my latest blog. So this week, my blog was titled Limitless. Some of you guys know I had a chance of interviewing with Vince Robinson at Open Doors, and this was only my second TV interview. So I was so blessed to be thought of for this opportunity and just the encouragement to my writing career. So I ended up talking a little bit about that, but just how we don't see ourselves and how great we are. Because even as I was discussing with a friend about my interview, who's a good friend of Vince's as well, and I shared with her like how well it went and how I've gotten, great feedback with being on camera. Even with my first interview with Julie and friends, I got great feedback. And it just dawned on me, like, am I called to be on TV? Like, it's not something I've really meditated on or thought about or has even been a goal. The goal really has been to be known as a best-selling author. So when I shared this with her, her response was like, of course, like, duh, And it just kind of made me reflect on how other people can see the gift in you and other people can see maybe where you're going or how great you are, but you can't see yourself. And I thought about the most recent Whitney Houston movie, which I might be on Hulu, but it might be on Netflix, I can't remember. And y'all know there are several of them out there. And I actually was like at my limit. I was like, I'm done watching these movies, but then this one came out and I was like, okay, one more. So in this particular remake of her life, they highlighted a few different things that they hadn't before, so I appreciated it from that standpoint. But one of the things they show is the character playing her, is she says, my aunt was great, and my mom was great, and like, could I ever live up to them? And so what I say in my blog post is, little did she know, like, she was going to blow them out of the water, right? Like, she was looking at filling the shoes of these great names in her time. But in my opinion, she left those women nameless. Like Whitney became superstar status. She bursted through the stratosphere with her voice. And so it just shows like how we can put these limitations on our gift and on our calling and not fully see like how great we will be. And I even think of scripture where Jesus says, you will do greater things than me. It's like, wow. If the creator of the universe of all things is saying, I will do greater things than he did, then there's no limit, right? And in context, it's because he is in us and we're fulfilling the work he started. But it's just understanding our true identity and taking the limits off and not downing ourselves or dimming our light to maybe fit in with other people who don't have revelation of their gifts and calling. And just understanding like how great we could really be if we have that mindset shift. So my encouragement to my readers, my audience, is to tap in, look inside, and take the limits off. Really understand that you're called to be way greater than you could ever imagine. So if you like to read the full blog, you can go to NicoleDMiller.com. And like I mentioned, I had a TV interview. Some people are like, where can I see it? When is it going to drop? I can definitely update my audience, but you need to be subscribed at NicoleDMiller.com. And so if you do subscribe to my email, you get my newsletter, you get my blogs. I let you guys know about my events, about where I'm going to be signing books and new products, and just like insider publishing information too. You guys know I have my own publishing company, ND Miller Publishing, and you can learn more about that at ndmiller.pub. And I do special coupons and offers. So for Juneteenth, which hopefully you celebrated, I offered 50% off of my book, When Love Wins. So definitely tap in and subscribe at NicoleDMiller.com if you have not subscribed already. And for the month of June, I have one more event coming up, Girl Talk. So you guys know quarterly we do a Girl Talk surrounding female issues with dope, go-getter, leader women in the community. And these women are powerhouses in and of themselves. So imagine what happens when we get together. Really meaty discussion. Like I be thinking, oh, we just gonna, have light discussion, a good time. But it's like, no, thought-provoking, deep. We're all deep people, so that's where it goes. But definitely tap in. It's free and it's Zoom. It's via Zoom. So you definitely need to go to either my Instagram page and you can click on my link tree, or you can go to Eventbrite and RSVP for free and just type in Girl Talk. It should pop up. But this particular platform or discussion is Girl Talk, Pretty Girls versus America. So we're going to be talking about the pressures of women in our society to meet this elusive standard of beauty, and just how we've had various issues, whether it was in our household, outside our household, with being told certain things that maybe hindered our self-esteem and our self-image, right? Self-value as women. So I want to get this group of women in this discussion so that we can kind of help heal and free each other with our stories, as well as those who tap in. So it's going to be a good discussion. It's going to be June 25th on Sunday from 6 to 7:30, and it's free, BYOB. If you're a coffee or wine girl like yours truly, if you're a tea person, bring your tea. If you're just straight up water, hey, no judgment, right? So anyways, that's my last event for the month. I hope you guys are able to join in. I do want to give a special shout out for this shirt. It's probably backwards because the mirror, but it says She Thick. So special shout out to Thick I think it's Thick Fit Bree, right? On Instagram, Thick Fit Bree. This is her line. I'm so delayed in shouting her out, so my apologies. But I'm wearing the shirt. So yeah, happy first day of summer, you guys. Definitely soaking all of that in. I was out on my back porch last night with the fire pit and just chilling with that and relaxing. So it's so nice. This is like my season. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next week for Word of the Day Wednesdays.